what's on show on a Sydney weekend. Come on, let's go.
Good day and welcome to the show. You know, over the years, we have brought you fantastic stories from all over this great state of ours. But today, I'm on a cruise and I'm learning the story, the original story, from one of the most beautiful parts of Sydney, from the original owners. And I reckon you can't beat that. But I'll tell you what, we're going to try, because here's a look at some other fantastic stories that are coming up on the rest of the show.
Oh, Dale!
Coming up after the break, we've got company. That really put the wind up. Pretty much any time. It doesn't take a lot to get me down to the Royal National Park. But today, I've got one extra reason. On the water at Audley, I've got some very special new friends that are going to show me around. And I think I've just made it in time. Today, we're off on a cruise with some old mates, Brad and Liz from Cronulla Cruises, and some new mates who are all set to show us around the Hacking River with their point of view. Now look, if you're going to do a tour and learn about Aboriginal culture, I mean, it's all right turning up at a cultural centre or seeing an exhibition or even hearing a talk, but it's a whole different thing spending all day together and having a fair dinkum chat. Because after all, we're all in the same boat, if you know what I mean. The great thing is that you're learning things one-on-one. And forget the history books. This is the real stuff.
You had to have a thing like this to walk onto other people's country. If you did not have this, the message stick, they would think you was up to no good and they would kill you. Do you have these things today, people?
Passport.
Passports. That's just right. So who invented passports? One up on you there. So this is how things were used.
Now, we're grabbing our passport and landing on shore. And it seems like we've got a lot more bushcraft to learn.
These are good leaves for protection in the bush. It'll make soap, it will. Here, let me show you. This is called a coastal wattle, and this tree will tell me when the whales will appear, when it has flowers, so it's a calendar tree too.
But while David's soaping up, we've got our own reasons to get into a little bit of a lather.
Like that till it goes sticky. Add water to it. Fresh water or salt water.
Oh yeah, look out, look out, look out, look out.
Oh, Deo! Bawangia wara, barangia wanga wanga.
Look out, I'm moving back.
These people asked us what we're doing on their land. I told them we're just passing through. We have the message stick for safe passage. But they've asked me, they have to smoke you people before you're allowed to go across their land. So they'll do a smoking ceremony here for you. Say hello to these gentlemen. Just say in their language here, say adeo, adeo.
Adeo, adeo. Now look, I know this is a setup, but it sure feels real. I want to tell you something then. That really put the wind up. And if the message stick is our passport, then this is the local version of Border Patrol. Pretty effective, and it paves the way to have a yarn and really get to know each other. Just as well, because now we're in this mob's country. We've got some skills to learn.
Hold your woomera flat, not on an angle. Like that. Pull back, thing, and let go with it. And throw it like that. We'll go and get it now.
Now, we blokes have been pulled aside for some secret men's business.
These are our bull roarers. They are swung around the head at high speeds. Different ones give off different sounds for different messages. Played at all men's ceremonies. You start them to play, you get them, Clutch start them. Clutch start 'em. Spin them like that and start spinning.
Forget about all the amazing things we're learning. It's a whole heap of fun too. And what an absolute honour to try something like this. At last I've found something sacred for me. Secret men's business. I'm going to spin him up like that. And then stand back. Stand back, look out. Oh, look out, look out, look out. There we go. That means stay away, all you women, or there's going to be big trouble. Sorry, Mum. Give it a whirl with the folks at Cronulla Cruises. The Aboriginal tour of Djeebahn runs every day from Port Hacking. It's $60. Call them on 9544 1400. Thanks very much, Erica. I'm at the end of the Hacking River, which is the end of Port Hacking, here at the Audley Weir in the Royal National Park with my mate Brad from Cronulla Cruises and David. And I've seen you just in the bush, David, collecting all this bush tucker. Tell us a couple of things that you've picked out.
Those little berries here. These are high in vitamin C. They grow all winter. We use them for coughs and colds.
Yeah.
The colonists used this here to stop catching the disease called scurvy when they had nothing to eat. Here, try one. There you go, Brad.
And what about that one there? What's that?
Well, if this one makes you sick, this is the cure-all medicine. This is called sarsaparilla. You just bite into it and suck it, and the juice is the medicine for you.
And that'll fix anything?
That'll fix anything known to us prior to the Europeans coming to this country.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And to get an experience like this, you really need to either go to Northern Australia, but now it's available here in Sydney to learn about Aboriginal history and culture.
Well, mate, it's absolutely fantastic, and so are these. So, don't go away, because after the break, you... What?
Don't eat too, man. Never might give you a run, but we got the cure here for it.
You're joking me, aren't you?
No, not really.
Yeah.
They're quite harmless.
After the break, you'll be eating out as well. You had me going then.